Imagine being able to visit New York without having to wait a year for a US visa, or being able to travel to Greece without having to worry about obtaining a Schengen visa. A select few people worldwide have this privileged access because of their golden visas, which provide citizenship or residency through investment. In exchange for a predetermined amount of investment in the host nation, this visa is granted to qualified and vetted persons, most often high net worth individuals such as investors, entrepreneurs, or those with specialized talents as specified by the host country. After being granted this visa, holders can move to the host nation and take advantage of all the legal privileges afforded to national residents. Some nations, Ireland, UK, and Cyprus, for example, have halted their golden visa programs due to worries about a rise in the possibility of money laundering and other illegal activity. But other nations still grant the privileged visa. Because golden visas grant ultra-rich people access and movement, they have evolved into something of a status symbol throughout time. In today's video, we will talk about the 7 European countries offering golden visa. So make sure to watch the video till the end, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss any future videos we upload. Number 7. Switzerland. Getting a place to live in Switzerland through investing is. The country doesn't now have a real estate investment route and doesn't intend to start one. Alternatively, investors have 2 options for obtaining Swiss residency: the Swiss Business Investor Program or the Swiss Residence Program with lump sum taxes. The Swiss passport is one of the strongest in the world, but it is also one of the most difficult to obtain. People may find it easier to obtain full EU rights by using golden visas in Portugal or Malta, which they can eventually use as a means of obtaining EU citizenship. It is imperative that you carry out in-depth study, speak with legal professionals, and consider your long-term objectives as you consider your golden visa choices. Making the option to apply for a golden visa is a big one, and knowing the specifics of each program is essential to choosing wisely. Number 6. Austria. Austria sets itself apart from other EU choices by allowing investors to freely choose the kind of investment they want to make. Only 300 candidates per year are allowed to make investments, and they must be significant and beneficial to the Austrian government. Although it is not an official program, Austria's citizenship by investment is controlled by Austria's Citizenship Act, specifically Article 10, Section 6. It permits the government to award citizenship to those who have made extraordinary merit contributions in the fields of science, athletics, the arts, and economics. Austria does not allow passive investments for residency, such as government bonds or real estate, unlike the majority of golden visa countries. Investments in joint ventures, venture capital, and innovative or priority firms in accordance with government regulations are all acceptable forms of investment. Notable contributions to government funds are also acceptable. In Austria, the minimum amount that can be invested is from 3 million euros to 10 million euros. Through this procedure, Austrian citizenship can be obtained more quickly than in many other golden visa-granting nations. The average processing period is about 36 months after the initial expenditure. However, since Austria forbids dual citizenship, applicants must be fluent in German and give up their current citizenship. Austria is a unique option within the EU, but for individuals looking for several passports, it might not be the best option. Number 5. Italy. Although it deviates from the real estate path, Italy's golden visa program offers a modest €250,000 minimum investment criterion. Investors have to fund an innovative startup in order to reach this criterion. As an alternative, they can decide to put €2 million into Italian government bonds, €1 million toward an Italian NGO, or €500,000 into shares of an Italian limited firm. The citizenship and B1 language competency requirements in Italy have a 10-year timetable. Obtaining citizenship requires 10 years of continuous full-time residency in Italy, the payment of Italian taxes, and mastery of the rigorous B1 level of Italian language competency. Even though Italy's scheme has the benefit of accepting applications before investments, anyone looking for European resident rights rather than citizenship might find it to be a more alluring option. Number 4. Greece. At just €250,000, Greece presently has the lowest cost golden visa real estate path in all of Europe. A report claims that the government intends to increase this cap to €500,000 in 2023, concentrating on Athens and Thessaloniki's most desirable neighborhoods. The Greek program has the benefit of processing applications completely remotely. Several investors were able to secure permits for permanent residence in as little as 3 months. However, permanent residency in Greece only allows one to live there full-time and travel inside the Schengen area for up to 90 days. It does not give Greek citizenship or rights to freedom of movement within the EU. Portugal's golden visa routes, or the HQA visa, offer a better overall package with more alluring perks for individuals hoping to obtain Greek or EU citizenship. Number 3. Spain. Within the Eurozone, Spain's golden visa program offers an attractive possibility. With a minimum real estate investment of €500,000 or the choice to invest in a new enterprise without a set amount, it grants residency privileges. Nevertheless, there are several significant disadvantages to Spain's policy, such as the long 10-year citizenship schedule and the lack of dual citizenship. It takes 10 years of living in Spain, paying Spanish taxes, and giving up one's original citizenship to become a citizen of Spain. Portugal has a more appealing package when compared to Spain, including more routes, less investment requirements, tax advantages, and a substantially quicker path to citizenship, in addition to the freedom to relocate. Number 2. Malta. The EU's most sought-after alternative is Malta's golden visa scheme, mainly because it offers a quick path to EU citizenship. Depending on the investment amount, the program offers 2 options: full citizenship in 12 months or citizenship in 36 months. An investment of €750,000 is required for the 12-month route, plus an extra €50,000 for each family member. Alternatively, the 36-month method costs €600,000 plus an additional €50,000 for each family member. Candidates must also buy or rent real estate and donate at least €10,000 to a Maltese charity or NGO. Full EU rights are granted to Maltese nationals. Malta's scheme is unique among golden visa choices because it offers a quick route to citizenship and almost assures approval unless applicants have a criminal background. Number 1. Portugal. One of the best options in the world is Portugal's golden visa program. Despite recent government suggestions for considerable modifications, it is still fully operational under the current restrictions. Apart from real estate, investors can investigate other attractive alternatives under Portugal's golden visa program, like investing in Portuguese film production, minimum threshold €200,000 to €250,000, or the investment funds route, minimum threshold €500,000. The primary benefit of the program is its remarkable adaptability. Investors can choose to stay in Portugal for as much or as little time as they choose, as long as they have a residence permit, which is issued for a minimum of 7 days per year. After 5 years, candidates can apply for Portuguese citizenship or permanent residency. Portugal possesses one of the strongest passports in the world, granting visa-free travel to 187 nations and complete EU freedom of movement rights. The highly qualified activity, HQA visa, offers a compelling choice for venture capitalist investors. With varied degrees of commitment and a minimal investment of just €175,000, it entails founding a Portuguese firm in partnership with a nearby university. One notable benefit of priority processing for HQA applications is a quicker time frame for obtaining a residence permit. This brings us to the end of this video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and sharing so we can keep bringing more content like this. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you next time.